Okay, thank you. I keep forgetting. I end up muting my mic whenever I'm setting up. But, hello, everyone. Lloyd and Day here. I am back. My neck and my back is not doing that back. Sorry. I'm still getting that random cough every now and again, but my neck and back are doing a lot better. I had to take that week off because it was just bad. It was so unbearable. But slowly, day by day, the pain has been getting less and less. Now it's just kind of an annoying little twitch of pain, and that's really it. Also, again, Faye, I'm so sorry you're having so much trouble with your internet. I know you've always had trouble with your internet, but eventually it's gotta get solved. Canterbury, hello! Yes, hello, hi, Saive, hello, Canterbury, hello, Jet, and hello, Quartzy. Need a spinectomy. I need someone to walk on my back. That's probably going to be one of my options, because I'm not going to spending the money on a doctor. Just have someone's entire body weight crush me at one point of my back. Anyway, we're going to be picking up where we left off with Professor Layton. And if you folks remember, we got introduced to Third Eye Fat Load in our last play. Our story so far. As Layton and friends continue the investigation, they are threatened by a group of street thugs. Time is running out for the group if they want to discover the truth behind the Spectre, because this fat Oompa Loompa is in their way. Oh, we're going to Hyard Arc. Which way was that? Oh, man, I've been away from this for a week and I don't remember. Sorry. Dang it. Hyard Arc. I'm pretty sure it was up north. A salary lives in fog. The moist green with early morning dew is elegantly refined. Rising at dawn is worthwhile if you only taste the ephemeral splendor. We're still weird. Yay! Everyone's favorite character, especially for Jan. There's a man in this gallery they call Third-Eyed Jakes. Nobody respects the old two-eyed rays. Remember root. I think we've... Here we go. It looks like your prediction is correct, Mr. Layton. Why do you say that, Luke? The Spectre will appear tonight. Really? Please go on. What would he know about two-eyed ways? He has glasses. He's essentially four-eyed. Will someone please tell me what is going on? It's the water level. The water level? What about it? I should tell you something, Mr. Layton. Of course, by now you know that I'm not some supernatural oracle. I've been able to predict when and where the Spectre would appear because of one simple thing. I first noticed the water levels in the canal by chance. Puzzle? Oh no! I was walking through town on a day just like any other, when I noticed the low water level in this one area. Then later that night, the Spectre appeared. It appeared where the water level had fallen below normal. I thought it might have been a coincidence, but I started tracking the water levels, just in case. After that, it was clear that there was a definite correlation. Whenever the water level fell, that meant the Spectre would attack there that night. You came up with that all by yourself, Luke? Wow. I wonder if the Spectre somehow needs water to appear. Wait a second. Luke, why didn't you tell us this earlier? This could have been helpful information. It's just, I didn't know if I could trust you, or Miss Layton. Anything else you're holding back? Like maybe where the Spectre likes to hang out after work? Wait, another second. How are you tracking water levels across town if you barely left your room? I had help from my friend here. Say hi to Toppy. It's the rat! Squeak! The rat finally plays a role! Luke, why do you have a mouse in your pocket? I told you, he's my friend. I can't understand everything he says, but I can understand enough. So you could talk to mice? Professor, this reminds me of a puzzle from an insane asylum! I don't understand it any more than you do, Emmy. Well, we have seen stranger things since we arrived here. So, Luke, the Spectre will appear tonight. Yes, if my theory is correct. Professor, are you sure about this? I mean, really? Let us see if Luke's theory holds water, so to speak. Should we tell Dolan so he can alert the police? Actually, no. Let's evacuate the residence on our own this time. What? I wouldn't be surprised if Luke befriends the Spectre in this game. Why, Mr. Layton? We are going to set a little trap for the Spectre. We are? What are we going to do? What are you thinking, Mr. Layton? We're going to have a final showdown with the Spectre. How are we going to do that? First, we'll evacuate the residence. Then we'll visit the black market. We got a plan! Luke used his ability to talk to animals to speak to a mouse named Toppy. He predicted where the Spectre would next strike based on the rodent's information. Luke's ability to gain clues from a mouse helped him keep track of the water levels in the canals. Hello?
We got a bit of a problem.
I assume you're referring to one Herschel Layton? I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out, and he will find out.
You already know about this guy?
I do. Fate is so interesting sometimes.
Professor, how are we going to tell everyone in the area to evacuate without the help of the police? Luke, do you know anyone who could take swift control of an operation like this? I bet Grep would do it. He loves ordering people around. Oh yeah, that guy is scary. If Grep told people to leave, they would definitely listen to him. He's probably still complaining over at Patty's place. Splendid. Maybe we can pull him away from that long and... Blah, blah, blah. Maybe we can pull him away from that long enough for him to help with the residents. Oy. Man, I had to force that out of my mouth. Off to Patty's place. I can't wait to see another one of his specials. The one special they had was... It was like a breakfast sandwich, wasn't it? I like to think that Luke can't talk to animals and is just using that as a cover for his genius. Or, you know, maybe he's reading animal movements. Quote-unquote talking to animals. We need to go to... this way. Just trying to get the map reworked in my head is something else for these games. Alright, is he gonna be snooty? Mr. Grep, sir, might I have a word with you? Animal behavioralist. You again? Stop wasting my time. Did Triton put you up to this? You tell him I will not be made a fool. Good day, sir! Mr. Grep, please. I'm here investigating the Spectre. According to Luke, it will make another appearance tonight. Are you telling me that the one predicting the Spectre's appearances is Triton's boy? Well, I suppose that is of no consequence if he is indeed right. He has been accurate before, yes. I'm afraid so, Mr. Grep. Tonight the Spectre will appear at High Yard Ark. The police are very busy with all sorts of matters. We must evacuate the area. You are well respected in town. People will listen to you. Will you help us move everyone to safety? Luke is just a fraud. Fraud! Don't you patronize me. I know when I'm being manipulated. I wrote the book on manipulating people. I have no reason to help you. Save that. The townspeople will be in danger if I don't help you. I despise moral dilemmas. Very well. I shan't put my pride before the safety of the people. They'd better remember this. I'll help you, but what do you expect me to do? Am I to go door to door yelling at people? I certainly hope not. With your help, we can devise a plan. Let me call in some favors. I'll get a few others to help us. Evacuate! And it's 50. You need to evacuate the neighborhood, and fast. Luckily, you were able to recruit 9 friends to help you out. 2 whose voices carry for 3 squares. 3 whose voices carry for 2. 4 whose voices carry for 1. Where should you place each person so that the evacuation message reaches every square of the neighborhood? What are these kind of puzzles? I remember before a puzzle where you would have to, like, plant flowers and it would be covering a certain amount of square. Who the heck has 9 friends, too? I mean, you may as well just say acquaintances. Now, the tricky part is, like, here. These, like, little crossroads. That looks good so far. And I feel like that one would be a waste. Okay. Okay. Back in the day, you had to interact with others to pass the time. Truly dark times. And I feel this is not right. Like, again, here is going to be the problem, the whole crossroad part. Meaning, I need someone to specifically stand there. I think the one on the bottom right is probably right. This does look right, because it's only 1 square by 1 square on the left and right. Alright, let me put these back. And maybe I could work from... Well, there is no exit. I just have to fill it in as best as possible. I feel like dealing with that upper left part should be done first. That was one I was working on. There we go.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. Commend your helpers on a job well done. Placing the people as shown above is just one way to get the evacuation message out to the entire town. Can you work out the other methods? Which I definitely used a different method, that's for sure. But, you would think in a town this big, you would have like a megaphone system. Let's get going. We're burning daylight. I know how to deal with these folks. You let me handle them. Thank you, sir. We will continue our investigation then. Nice. Welcome! How about a quick bite? Our food is 100% Spectre-free, guaranteed. Are you too hungry? Well, we haven't had much to eat since we started the investigation. Perhaps it's time for a quick bite. Wonderful! I'll get some menus. Emmy, this is delicious. Here, try mine. You two might want to slow down. Your food isn't going anywhere. I'm hungry. I just finished having dinner. I doubt his claim of being Spectre-free. Hey, maybe that little bit of Spectre essence gives it some zest. Slurp. Neither of you can hear me, can you? You two have terrible table manners. Mr. Layton, what do you have in mind for the showdown with the Spectre? It is time we determine the true nature of the Spectre. The true nature of the Spectre? And we need a trap to do that. A trap that uses the whole town. Can we do that? Not alone we can't. We'll need the help of several people. But if we were not going to ask the police for help, what about the Black Ravens? That's a great idea, Professor. Let's head to the black market and find Quill. Alright, we're going to enlist the help of our, I don't know what you would call him. I guess our just acquaintance. I wouldn't say friend. Oh, wait, you were in here before. Whoa, 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 look at that. Finally, someone who's clearly serious about mouse badges. I think you're ready to help me out full time. Oh, actually, I wouldn't be very good at closing down streets or evacuating people. You got it all wrong. I'm just doing that for a little while. My true calling is fighting the tiny specters that threaten this town, the four-legged ones. What? There are more specters? With 4 legs? That's right. Getting rid of these tiny specters, or mice as some call them, is my true calling. Wait, you're not talking about actual specters. Just mice? Just mice? How dare you! In a town as many canals as ours, mice are just as damaging as any spectre. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now that you see the gravity of the situation, you can help me in my quest to rid us of the mice. You just need to tap on any mice you see pop out into the open. You get points depending on the type of mouse you touch. But if you tap Toppy, you will lose points, so be careful. He's the only good mouse in town. Nah. I'd rather do puzzles, not a little clicky-click puzzle. Not puzzle, a little click mini-game. Oh yeah, Mr. Chuckles here. Glad to see those ragamuffins in the black market didn't rough you up too badly. I'm surprised you haven't mentally snapped yet. I refuse to be present in such matters. You seem to be in a spot of trouble. Might I be of assistance? I prepared some candy for a little boy, but I got all mixed up with my numbers and jars. Sweet sums. Ooh. My children have been very kind to each other lately, so I decided to give them some candy as a reward. I have 4 jars of candy, A, B, C, and D. The combined number of candies in jars A and math. A and B is equal to twice the number in jar C. The combined number of candies in jars B and D equals twice the number in jar A. If you take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. Which jar contains 6 pieces of candy? It's time to play the ever-so-loving game of trial and error. Alright, let's see. A and B is equal to twice the number in jar C. So it's jar C being doubled. Meaning A and B need to be a little bit on the... I got it. The answer is candy. Alright, so you know what? Let's give the label A2 and B4 to make 6. That way, when 3 is double with itself, it makes 6 equals 6, so that works. The combined number of candies in jars B and D equals twice the number in jar A. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So you know what? Let's do this. Swap the numbers around. Make this 4, make this 2. And remember, we know one of them has exactly 6. Yes. Which actually means it would be D, but we're kind of just spitballing numbers right now. Combined number of candies in jars B and D equal twice the number in jar A. So 4 and 4 make 8. Equals twice the number. Alright, so it's got to equal 8. So 2... Oh! 2 and 6 make 8. If you take 3 candies from jar D and put them in jar A will contain twice the number in B. So 6, 4, 2, and 2. Take 1 candy and put it in here. Jar A will contain twice the number in jar B. So A has to have an odd number to start with. Yes. Alright, so let's erase all this. Because once you move 1 candy and it becomes an odd number, you are absolutely boned. So instead of 4 and 2, let's try 5 and 1? Alright, so then it becomes here. Did I make that same mistake again? Okay. This not gonna work out the way I thought. Although it seems like I'm hyper-focusing on the top one being 6. Maybe another number placement would work. Like, let's say 4 and 4 to make 8? What if it's 1 and 7? No, because then that wouldn't work. Maybe 5 and 5 to do 10. That way we can plant a 6 into something automatically. Well, no, because we still need to make one of the numbers odd. Alright, so 7 and 7 makes 14. Yeah, none of that would even work out. You know what? Maybe it's time we use a hint coin. All you need to do is figure out which jar contains 6 pieces of candy. Even if you can't work it out using complicated mathematical calculations, you should still be able to solve it by figuring out an alternate method for determining the number of candies in each. So A has to be odd, in which case B has to be odd, because C times 2 is an even number. So, yeah. Yes. And Vey thinks they have it. Alright, so let's see. So A has to be odd, C has to be odd. Or B has to be odd because C times 2 is an even number. And if B is odd, then D has to be odd as well because A times 2 is also even. Oh, and because all those numbers have to be odd, 6 is an even number, which means that leaves C being the even number.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Nice
A gentleman
job,
leaves no
Jet.
puzzle undone.
I'm giving you a round of applause for that one. Correct. You know that A plus 3 equals 2B. Now as 2B must be even and 3 is odd, A must also be odd. Similarly, A odd plus B equals 2C even, so B equals odd. B odd plus D equals 2A even, so D equals odd. The jar you are looking for contains an even number of sweets. As C is the only remaining possibility, it must be the answer by default. Vey was confident in his answer before I finished my train of thought. What was Vey's answer? Were you going to say C too?
While you're taking your sweet time, my candy is melting. I can't sell these. I'll have to start all over again.
Even a little melted, the taste should stay the same, shouldn't it? It seems a shame to waste them.
What would you know about candy? I can't sell these now. It goes against everything I believe in.
Oh, but they look so delicious. God, she's like the most twisted crab apple. Taking your sweet time. Oh, Vey, you also had C. So, hey, it worked out for both of you. Hi, we have a special on fish. Huh? You're not here to shop? Actually, no. We need your help. Oh, really? Well, I think you should talk to Crow first. Thanks. We'll do that. Oh, we don't even have to go underground. Well, well, well. If it isn't our very own city gentleman. What can I do you for, kind sir? Crow, we need you to help us set a trap for the Spectre. A trap for the Spectre? Nice. But what's in it for me? You'll be saving the town. Look, rich boy, this town never did nothing to save me. That's all right. I should have known that the Black Ravens would be too frightened to help us. Whoa, what's that, pal? We're not afraid of nobody. Besides, how can you catch it if you don't even know what it is? We're going to do what Chief Jix has failed to do and expose the Spectre for what it truly is. That's some big talk. You really think you could pull that off? With your help, I think we can. Are you interested? Maybe. What do you need from us? Well, the first thing we'll need is... And from there, we'll just wait for the Spectre to appear. And then we'll have it. Let's go to where the Spectre will appear next. We have work to do. Alright. And he's not even giving us the deets on what the hell we have to do. Oh, it's getting misty again. It looks so peaceful, although walking around would probably be incredibly humid. Emmy, Luke, the fog seems to be increasing a bit. The Spectre may be coming soon. I think it'll be much easier to see through the mist if I wait outside. I shall accept the risk involved in being close enough to get a good look at it. How is this going to work exactly? If I wait here, hopefully I can get a clear look at the Spectre. While I'm doing that, I want you two to hide somewhere safe. Yeah, right. I'm going to be right at your side, Professor. As your assistant, I'm not going to run and hide if you're in danger. Consider me your assistant too, Professor. I appreciate that, both of you. But Emmy, we spoke of this rule earlier. We also spoke of exceptions to rules, and we need as many eyes on this thing as we can get. That is sound logic. Fine. However, if you're in any danger, Promise me you will run for cover. Understood, Professor. You be careful too, Professor. Always. Now, wait. We play the waiting game. A game very few win at.
It's the fog.
It's coming.
Huh?
The Spectre. I can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones!
I hear it, but I can't see anything.
I swear, it just looks like a giant bug.
Oh, so this is a Spectre. Oh.
Professor? Are you okay?
Professor!
Emmy. Luke.
You saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh, yes. I got a very good look.
Is the Spectre actually intentionally causing harm, or is it just clumsy? You know, it could have, like, ducked underneath that archway, but it just busted right through. Emmy, Luke, the Spectre is not at all what we had imagined. It appears to be... Oh god, it's loud and proud!
There they are! Get 'em, boys!
Chief Jakes.
They're behind this whole Spectre madness. They're responsible for destroying Miss Harlery.
That's absurd! No way!
You can deny it all the way to the station, Missy.
My name is Emmy. Chief Jakes, you can't be serious. Let me go!
I warned you, Layton. Keep yapping and I'll slap you with resisting arrest, too.
Jakes, you know just as well as I do that we aren't the ones behind the Spectre. The Spectre isn't what you think.
No, that's just sad, Layton. I thought a true gentleman always owns up to his crimes. Take him away!
Why don't you shove another donut in your mouth, you fat jackass? Hey, it can go for with your coffee, too.
Have a nice snappy.
What? Where am I?
Interrogation room. Nice, isn't it? I like to keep our suspects cozy.
Let us out. We didn't do anything. Easy, Luke. Been a while, but just now I saw for all the jars. A equals 7, B equals 5, C equals 6, D equals 9. Alright, so I probably would have been at that for another 20 minutes or so, just plotting in numbers. What do you want with us? I demand to see my lawyer.
You've been reading too many pulp novels, Missy. Once I explain to everyone that you're all responsible for the Spectre, you'll get your lawyer. Just sit quiet till then. Don't make this hard on yourselves.
I want a roundhouse kick in between his smug little beady eyes. I'm pretty sure if you try to roundhouse into him, he will absorb you. What is it, Professor? Jakes and his men were immediately on the scene, but they weren't alerted to any prophecies. That's true. Come to think of it, the police hauled us off almost right after the Spectre was gone. It's as if he knew the Spectre would appear there. Or that he knew we would be there. Wait, what are you saying? I believe this... Sorry. I believe this is all connected to the truth behind the Spectre. Which is... We must clear up one more mystery before I can absolutely be certain. Right now, let's find a way out of here as quickly as possible. Professor, are you suggesting that we break out of here?
Oh, got 'em. No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Worry?
What's so funny?
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather... What's the word? Quaint.
Aw, he's getting
Is
sassed.
that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Leighton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
Hey, Ray. Good to see you. And, yeah, this guy knows Leighton really well. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here. I hope your day has been good. Who is that masked man? Don't know. This is the first I've seen this masked guy. We can use the phone to call Luke's father for help. It looks like an internal-only line. Oh yeah, that's no help. Professor Leighton, I can't get the door open. It appears to be locked from the outside. There's a keyhole in this side too, but we don't have the key. Luke, Professor, stand aside. Let me have one swift kick at it. Emmy, a noise that loud would alert everyone. Are there no alternatives? I know. I can call Toppy. Squeak! Toppy, we want to get out of here. Can you find the key for us? Squeak! Oh, really? What is it, Luke? Apparently there are 3 different keys. Toppy doesn't know which one we need. Or, you know, kind of just try all of them. Leighton, Luke, and Emmy need to escape the police station. Luckily, Toppy has brought them a key ring, but only one of the keys fits the lock. Which of these keys opens the door? The door won't open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. Now, my question. It's only 3 of them in the mouse in this room. No one has any prying eyes. Why can't they just use their own key? Or use all the keys and just figure it out from there? Can't try them all, that'd just be silly. Door won't open unless the key can be fully inserted and turned. But it looks like a regular old keyhole. A true gentleman only uses the correct key. So you're a heathen if you use multiple keys. I got it. C is a red herring. Why is it a red herring? Although, yeah, because it's too long. There's no way it'd be able to fit. So we're down to A and B. I could just guess. You know what? Let's use a hint coin. Think about how you will turn the key once you insert it. There might be a trick to turning the key. A trick? I'm trying to visually think now of putting my own house key into a keyhole. Because usually the key goes into little bumps inside the lock, and then when it meshes up with everything, you turn it and it unlocks. It must be A. I guess A, and you insert it halfway and turn it before inserting the rest of the way. So it's a trick lock!
How about this?
That's the correct answer!
That was it!
And thinking about it, I wonder if they ever make locks like that. Yeah, because we just use the regular key with the bumps on it. We don't have keys with like a bump going halfway and then bumps on the other side. Huh, correct. Keys B and C won't even fit in that keyhole. However, you can insert key A part way, then rotate it a half turn to insert the rest of the key. Honestly, that would actually make lock picking this kind of lock incredibly difficult. Why don't we do that? That did it. Let's go. Good work, Luke. And Toppy, too. Quickly now. We still have work to do. Right, Professor. Let's get the heck out of here. Professor, the police are patrolling all the corridors. We'll have to make our escape without being seen. Escape route? Layton, Luke, and Emmy need to get the key and reach the... Oh my god, another key. Get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. Lockpicking old locks like that is easy, even with a gimmick like that. Ah, damn. I guess lockpicking is a lot more simple than I thought. There's a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway. Unfortunately, the corridors are all one way, so they must walk in the direction of the arrows. Alright, so we have to make sure that we don't get seen by the cops. And we have to make sure that we get the key. So let's see. Nope. Not that way either. And wow, Quartzy, you're fast. You got it. I wonder if I could start like... nope, it's gonna have to start from here. Actually, why don't I work backwards? Alright, this... Nope, crap. You can only move the way the arrow shows, and you can't end up in front of an open door with a guard. Down, okay, there. Okay, there. Alright, so there. This way. Got it.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Yeah!
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The group has made it to the exit with the key and without being detected by the guards. Now they can escape the police station, and every single one of these police officers is about to lose their job. My god. Talk about an inept police crew. We should go while no eyes are upon us. I am the night. Oh, it's no longer nighttime. We made it out safely. It's already morning. Wow. I still can't believe Chief Jakes tried to lock us up. Jakes certainly seems invested in obstructing our investigation. So what do we do now? We have another puzzle to solve. What is that? The Spectre's flute. What about it? The flute controls the Spectre, in a manner of speaking, that is. But we need to find out why the flute is heard all over town, and who is playing it. I assume that whoever played the music was with the Spectre. The wind couldn't carry the sound more than 100 yards, and it would be too dangerous to play the flute near every attack. Plus, there was an echo to it. We haven't seen anyone around during the attacks, but yet, we still heard the flute. Luke, do you remember the sites the Spectre attacked so far? All of my predictions are logged in my notebook. Let's head back to Hayat Ark. We need to determine what the attack sites have in common. I'm going to say there's probably pipes nearby those areas.
Hey, I know you. My dad arrested you and locked you up. Criminals like you shouldn't be walking around without a care. Come with me. You're under arrest.
Not just how you arrest us. We've put up with quite enough, thanks to your chief of police.
Don't hit me! I'll report you to my dad so fast.
I don't see your dad here, do you?
My dad has got a third eye. He's special. He's the best police chief there ever was.
He's lucky I don't give him the standard pair of black eyes, and a third for good measure.
Ooh, spicy.
Policing the streets. 4 police officers are assigned to guard duty. In order to maintain peace, the officers must keep a collective eye on every inch of pavement in town. They can see down every road as far as it extends, as long as it remains a straight line. Place each officer in a junction marked with a red X so that they can protect the entire town. I like the fact that the little characters they actually move around. It also looks like this guy here is really chubby. Let's see. See down a straight line. Only 4 of them to guard the entire area? They need a raise. I agree with you, except the police in this town are kind of garbage. So I think each one has to have its own row and column. Yes, which is why I'm kind of messing around, because these diagonal lines are a little tricky. Alright, let me do a memo here. He can see there and there. He sees here, 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 there, and there. He sees here, here, here. Ah, I'm seeing a missing spot. Shite. I need one for this spot around here. Not to mention the left column. I'm kind of tunnel visioning the diagonal lines because I feel like that's the most quintessential part of this kind of puzzle. Let's try this. Alright, he sees there and there. He goes here, here. And I already see my mistake! Son of a gun, Oh no, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe I jumped the gun on that one. Because he sees there. I think I got it. This looks good.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
All right.
That puzzle was no problem.
Well done. No street is left uncovered if the 4 guards stand at the points shown on the map. Man, I hate to see what the freaking police budget is for this town if they can only use 4 guards to protect the entire town.
Well, give it up yet. Wait, you got it!
Your third eye wouldn't even fool a child. Anyone could solve that.
Don't hit me! Because I have such a kind nature, I'm gonna let you go free.
Does your dad have a second brain that you can borrow, maybe?
The sass radiating from her.
Did you hear? They made an arrest in the Spectre case. Maybe now I can finally do some proper sightseeing in town. Where did you want to go? Oh, I hadn't quite decided on that yet. It's tough leaving my hotel. It's so nice. To be honest, without the Spectre, this town seems a bit boring. But I would like to get a look at this golden garden. Do you have chores for that yet? Before I head back to London, I do want to solve this puzzle. Could you take a look? I can't get reception here, so Google won't tell me the answer. House hunting. The houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. I asked a boy 3 questions to find out where he lives. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? The boy said yes to all 3 questions. What is the number of the boy's house? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Oof. Can I multiply a number by itself to get to your house? Can a house number be divided by 4? So it's a square that's divisible by 4. That's what I caught first, the whole divisible by 4 part. Jet got it, and Quartzy got it. Right now, my brain seems to be kind of locked on the number 24 for some reason. Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? Wait, can I multiply a number? Well, tell him he needs the help. I don't need help yet. Okay, it's higher than 44. So, let's see. That already eliminates half the numbers. Also, we can eliminate the odd numbers. Yeah, just gotta know your multiplication tables. So let's see, we're dealing with 44, 46, 48. What does it mean by, can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? So like 2 times 2 equals 4 as an example. 8 times 8, or 7 by 7. Okay, so this wouldn't work because 6 times 4 would be 24. Vay's got the answer too. I'm trying to think of the higher numbers that can be multiplied into each other. Higher than 44, but less than 89. Yes. And again, eliminating... Can I? Yeah, eliminating odd numbers definitely brings down that count. Try working backwards from 64. 64, 62. Thing is, when I'm trying to multiply the number of his house together, the number doesn't really equal out right. If you think about it, this puzzle isn't all that difficult. The key is to work out which question gives you the fewest possible answers. No, no, no. Am I overlooking something here, Jed? Not his house number times himself. Oh, okay. That's... So trying to multiply something by itself, I'm not doing his actual house number. That's why I was getting turned around. Number times himself equals his house number. $64 is made with 8 times 8. So it's 64?
This is what I've come up with. I knew I could do it.
Ding ding! Or ding dong. He lives at 64. It's easy if you know your times tables. Hey, you just solved it for me. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. What, are you some sort of smart genius kid or something? Well, thank you, I guess. My hint was in the answer.
People who look nice can be evil. I've seen many movies where that's the case. Take you, for example. You seem all proper, but who really knows what goes on in your mind?
What a horrible thing to say.
Hey, I'm talking reality, lady. I've seen it in movies. There are people like that out there. I'm sorry if I offended you. I get carried away sometimes. How about a nice puzzle for my guidebook?
He's not wrong, though. 7 towers. 44 x 89. Only so many numbers divisible by 4 in this section. 64 equals 8, which is an even result. Whoa, this is funky looking. 7 towers stand on a waterway, each connected by a bridge. One day, the towers were tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges, starting from shore A or shore B. It was discovered that all of the towers could be reached in this way except one. Keeping in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip, which tower cannot be reached after crossing over exactly 6 bridges? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? What? Keep in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip. Which tower cannot be reached after crossing over exactly 6 bridges? Alright, that's 6. Okay, why does this not make sense to me? All the towers can be reached in this way except one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Confused. Yes, this... I don't know how they want me to go at this. Use the memo function to mark off any towers you can reach from either shore in exactly 6 moves without crossing the same bridge twice. Okay. You can reach the bottom left and bottom right towers in exactly 6 moves, so neither of those is the answer. You can also reach the towers on the far left and far right in exactly 6 moves. That leaves only 3 towers, the top left, the top right, and the one in the middle. But I can cross them fine. I actually did a super hint. The tower in the middle can be reached in exactly 6 moves. That leaves only the towers on the top right and the top left. What the hell? I don't like this question at all. Because you can make to any of these towers. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, yeah, but in exactly 6 moves. Yeah, now it just clicked in my head. The only one that can't work this way. It's this one.
I think I've got this one. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Correct. You can reach the top right tower after crossing 2, 4, 5, or 7 bridges, but never 6. I kept thinking about all the bridges you passed. I didn't think about the end result of crossing all those bridges. Well, at least I got plenty of coins. I came here to look for the Golden God, but I got separated from my friend. I was on the excavation team and knew everything about the legend. I don't know what happened to him. My friend disappeared. It was so weird. I saw a movie like this once. Well, if you need me, I'm gonna go brood. Nothing but rubble. This building was completely destroyed. The fog was so thick you couldn't see 2 inches in front of you. Typical of the fog that accompanies the spectre. Professor, do you think the spectre somehow creates fog? That does appear to be the case, although I'm not yet certain what it means exactly. Maybe we should split up and search the area. Like maybe this pipe? I knew the pipes in this town were going to be a freaking clue. Of course. That's it. Finally, the puzzle pieces fit together. What is it, Professor? Do you two remember what the flute sounded like? Not just what it played, but the actual quality of the sound? Do you recall? It echoed, right? Yeah, it echoed through the town. Everyone said that they heard it echo throughout the town. Exactly. Even with no one near, the flute still echoed clearly. Everyone in town heard it, not just those near the spectre. Is there anything that can carry the sound through Mist Hallow? Anything you can think of? Like this ding 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 pipe I'm hitting. through old pipes. It's those old pipes we have all over town. They carry the sound. I believe you are correct, Luke. The sound was carried throughout Mist Hallery in those old pipes. So was the old water pipes all over Mist Hallery? Yes, that's correct. I believe the pipes go all the way up to Bog Manor on Highyard Hill. They start up at the lake. Professor, you don't suppose... Let's head to Bog Manor. I think all will be made clear there. Oh wow, we only had to hit 2. Usually it was like 3. Alright, so we're off to see the, quote-unquote witch. The specter becomes clear. Ooh, I missed quite a few. Wow, I missed a lot. You know what? Let's go solve those puzzles. Along with any others we might find in our path. Because that's a lot we missed. Hey, still running about aimlessly? I don't want the Spectre case to be over eventually. But those antics of yours are pure gold, sweetie. How about you leave the old puzzle-solving to that gentleman and we can go grab some food? No thanks. Consider yourself stumped here. Come on, don't be shy. I can solve puzzles too, you know. Here, check out this one that I made. Or had someone make for me, but still. Cat catcher. Oh my god, this looks like a carbon copy of the tower puzzle. A naughty tomcat has been causing trouble all over town. Now he's in spot B, hiding from his owner, who's trying her best to track him down. The owner starts at spot A, but after she moves, the cat jumps to an adjacent spot. If the owner plans her route well, she'll be able to catch the cat on her 4th move. Which path should she follow for her first 3 moves? Also, if you notice the girl's outfit, I am not a big fan of that kind of clothing on a kid. They can very easily trip and fall. Alright, the owner starts at A. So we're starting here. And he starts at B. The cat. And Quartzy's got it. My god, you guys are good tonight. Oh, maybe. Okay, you guys are pretty good tonight. But after she moves, the cat jumps to an adjacent spot. If the owner plans her route well, she'll be able to catch the cat in her 4th move. What if I go backwards and try to cut it off? So, like, if I have her go to C, B should go to H. If I go to D, but then, can I go backwards? It doesn't say that the cat or the person could move backwards back to another spot. Doesn't say you can't. One, 2, 3, 4? Because he could just be following a numerical letter order where I can start backwards within the letter order. That's what you did at first. But once I move to the 4th, the cat will also move to the 4th. Is A adjacent to the spots on the outer ring? I mean, when they say adjacent, I would figure these paths would be adjacent. That way I'm able to move? Yeah, not B, not D, not G, because there's no clear path to them. The cat's owner has 4 possible moves at the start. That answers that question. 2 of these moves will guide her to the right spot. The key to the puzzle is that the owner will move before the cat. Try to figure out which is the best place to be if you want to catch the cat. So no matter what, I move first. Which makes me believe that my original memo might be correct. Because if I go from A to H, it goes from B to C. Then I go to G, it goes to D. If I go to F, it goes to E. And then my 4th move, I go to E, which the cat will be here. If we're going in forwards/backwards letter order. Why can't it move from C to A? Because I'm only making the assumption that it's going in a, like, A, B, C, D, E, F kind of deal. But you know what? You bring up a good point. So, let's try that. If I move to H, it goes to C, then goes to G, moves to A. The best place to be if you want to catch the cat is in the spot with that has the most connections. The cat has a number of positions it could land on by the 3rd move, so the owner must aim at the one with the most options. So we need to get the cat coaxed into going into the A spot. Or we need to get ourselves into the A spot? No, it said the cat in the A spot. Best place to be if you want to catch the cat. Oh, no, it's me that needs to be an A. The cat has a number of positions it could land on by the 3rd move. Okay. Depends on whether I can backtrack. Alright, so once I move to H, B is going to automatically move here. But then you don't know if it's going to move. One, two, three. Again, it does not say that you can move backwards. You need to move to A when the cat moves to E, F, C, or H. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, maybe not. Crap. If you guys want to say your answers, be my guest. Definitely open to y'all figuring this out. Because I sure as hell is not going to be getting this very well. And that sentence got completely chopped to pieces. H-A-H-A or C-A-C-A is my guess. H. Okay, to H, to A, to H, the 4th move being A. Starting from A, try E, F, A for the first 3 moves. Okay, starting at A, E, F, A. First 3 moves for the answer, so only 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, because no matter what, with the cat's other moves, I'll be in a perfect spot to catch it. So it would be from A, E, F, A. Oh my god. What the heck, game? Just register it. F. Okay, F. This crap. F. Come on! I'm trying to make a stupid letter. Heavens above, give me strength. How the hell does this make it an S? That's a freaking question mark! God damn it! F for F's sake! Thank you! Oh my god! Please be right so I have to do this again.
What do you think about this?
Okay, and Jet is
Puzzle was
correct.
no problem.
Man, trying to make the letters was more puzzling than the actual puzzle. Correct. The cat's owner must move either EFA or FEA. The cat's third move will leave him at either C, E, F, or H. If she's on spot A by her third move, she'll be able to get to the jump on that cat and catch him on her very next move. This is the first time I've ever been rejected by a lady. It's a strange feeling. Professor, I am nearly at my wit's end with this man. Don't hurt him, Emmy. That makes sense if it needs stroke order, if it's based on the same code as the Japanese version. Yeah, this game should have come up with a manual on how to get to recognize letters. Honestly, it should have just given you a list of letters to pick. My dad used to work in that old factory on the east side. It has been shut down for years. It's pretty run down. I want to assume my dad worked all those years, but it's closed. You mean that abandoned factory? Yeah, they made steam cars. Sebastian used to work there too. He knows all about that place. Just a keyboard. Imagine trying to attach a keyboard onto a DS. And although they did have that keyboard for the Super Nintendo, didn't they? How is your fish getting on? Very well, thank you. Wonderful. Actually, I found a floundering fish in the street. I'm trying to nurse the little fry back to health. There wasn't enough water in the canal, so he tried to escape. So far, it turned out better than the fate of this fish toy. You think there was a DS keyboard? Oh, kind of like a Bluetooth kind of deal? Square goldfish. Oh, you guys clipped me having trouble making letters? Oh my gosh. Below is a goldfish-shaped toy. This toy has a trick to it. It can be split into 4 pieces, which can then be assembled to form a perfect square. How can the toy be divided such that the resulting pieces can be arranged to form a square? Draw 2 lines dividing the goldfish into 4 pieces. Okay, I already see that. So then, we would just need to kind of oval it. You know, kind of, how can I phrase this? Kind of put the rounded parts in so that it fleshes out to make a square? I definitely don't think it's that. It's definitely not that. But I still think... Vay's got it. Alright. I haven't quite got it yet. Actually, this actually makes a good point for a square. So if I put the rounded parts... if I rotate it... I'm gonna go with this.
How about this?
Haha, yes!
That was it!
Correct! If you cut the toy as shown, the pieces can be arranged to form a square. And the goldfish is no longer a goldfish. It is now an abomination of mankind. I just couldn't seem to wrap my head around that one. I've just been thinking about how lively and happy all our fish are. I do wonder what caused the water levels in the canal to fall, though.
I don't know, lady.
And that's the fish in the tank talking. I posted a link to a wiki article about the DS keyboard. I will definitely check it out later on. I actually have Discord closed out right now, just for the sake of making sure that OBS runs fine. Okay, we got puzzles to solve. I'm surprised the cat doesn't get happy-go-lucky with that mouse we brought in. Certain curtains. The butler left a note with instructions, but it's hard to read because he seems to have written in a hurry. Don't forget curtain 13. Yet there are only 4 curtains labeled. A, B, C, and D. Which of these was he referring to? Alright, wait a minute. My brain is turning 13 sideways. Alright, which one makes it look like butt cheeks? D.
This took some creative thinking.
What?
A little more thought
The
is in
handwriting on his
order.
note is atrocious. Maybe the sloppiness is covering the note's meaning. But it's the one that looks from closest to butt cheeks. That's not fair! You think it's B? Because the letter B looks like a squished 13. Oh! Alright. Dang it! I was making, like, he drew a diagram of the curtain.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Darn it! I wanted my
love the
butt
thrill
cheek
of a
answer to
good
be right.
solution.
Correct, the butler meant the B curtains. It's easy to mistake a hastily written B for the number 13. A gentleman always has good penmanship. It reminds me of my late father's handwriting. A butt curtain would be a good puzzle. That was too meta. I know. Alright, puzzle number 16. Captain's Call. Two luxury cruise ships pass each other in the middle of a very calm sea. The two ships are completely identical, and the two ships' captains happen to be good friends. Ahoy there, Captain Brown. I didn't think I'd see you here. I didn't expect to see you either, but it looks like you've been steaming along at a fair rate of knots, Captain White. Which ship has Captain Brown's? What? But it looks like you've been steaming along at a fair rate of knots. There's gotta be a reason for using that terminology. Captain Brown is saying the other captain is going fast. The waves! This is a much thicker wave than this skinny one here. The faster you go, the bigger waves you're gonna make. So, let's see. Which one is Captain Brown's? Looks like you're making Captain White. Alright, so this must be Captain White, so this must be Brown.
This took some creative thinking.
Or did I just get that freaking backwards?
It appears as though I've missed something. Some puzzles must be met directly.
I got it backwards.
No
Damn
puzzles
it.
without an answer.
Correct. Captain Brown's ship is Ship A. You can tell this at a glance just by looking at the washer waves around the front of each ship. The smaller wave is the right one? I thought the faster you go, the more waves you're gonna create. Weird. Oh well. Book stacks. I like how, I guess it's like pity points because they still give you the half the points. Someone left a ton of books on the table, and now these two librarians have the unpleasant task of shelving them all again. Librarians are trying to count all the books. They're stacked so high that neither one can see them all. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks of that stupid bead puzzle from, what was it? Diabolical Box, I think? Using each librarian's point of view, work out how many books are on the table. Well, yes, but it cuts through the water faster, creating a wave with less of an angle. Oh, because it's going so fast, it's cutting through the middle of it. Whereas a slower moving ship, you'd have the wave, but it would be the whole wave, because it's not going as fast. You know what? I'm not doing this one. I hate point of perspective puzzles. Stargazing. It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so people use lenses that can filter light, like the two pieces of glass below. I think it was about 16. I mean, I can go back and put the answer in. Oh, we're still counting when he closed out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go back after this one. These pieces of glass are good, but not only for looking at the sun, but also for seeing stars. You can use these 2 big pieces to see a star. The bigger, the better. I'm probably gonna have to make a star shape? Okay, even though I'm supposed to be making a star, I kind of just made bird heads or something. Oh, I almost got it? Like, I could see the pieces of the star, but I can't work it out. Like, I see the 2 points on the bottom, probably being the bottom part of the star. I think the points on the 2 pieces need to point away from each other. Wait a minute. This looks good. It looks star-shaped.
This took some creative thinking.
Yay! All right.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. Overlapping the 2 pieces of glass just so it creates a darker area in the shape of a star. Alright, let's head back to book stacks. Because I didn't mean to interrupt y'all that were counting books. Alright, I'm going to say, though, that there's only 1 book on that stack. You did a thing. Thank you, Disparate. I did indeed do a thing. Oh no, this isn't just a 1 stack, because she's looking directly in the front. This is a stack of 3. So 3 books here. Two books here. 5 books here. And he's looking at an angle here. So from there, I see 4 books here. 2 books here. And the same 5 there. So 3 and 2 is 5. 4 is 9. 11. 16! I get 16 as well!
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Holy, okay. I had to have a little bit more faith in
of
myself.
a good solution.
I thought I was just absolutely not gonna figure this out. Correct. There are 16 books in total. Good eye, and good eye to you too, Jet. Family Tides. Oh no, it's one of these. Damn it. A couple and their 3 children need to cross this river by raft. The raft can hold up to 2 people, 1 person to row and 1 passenger. Rowing is hard work, however. Both adults can row across twice, but they need to stop for a rest between the 2 trips. The children can only row across the river 1 time. Can you help get everyone in the family to the other side? You know, you can always just have 1 adult yeet each one of these children to the other side, and then the 2 of them can just use this raft to go over. That would probably be the easiest way of doing this. I absolutely asked that!
Puzzle, to be sure.
I have asked my way to victory.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. In addition to the solution shown here, there is an alternate method in which neither parent ever rides on the raft with a child. If you haven't solved it that way yet, it might be a fun extra challenge for you. What am I? I ask that every day. Who needs batteries or silly old springs? I have no want for those kinds of things. My top is my bottom is my top. If you knock me over, I surely will stop. Awake me from sleep with a soft touch. I'll never be late, at least not by much. Can you guess what I am? Circle me. I'm immediately thinking the hourglass. Wake me from sleep with a soft touch. I'll never be late, at least not by much. My top is my bottom, my top. The last part of this I don't get with the, my hourglass guess. Awake me from sleep with a soft touch. I'll never be late, at least not by much. Oh, you know, like, sand from, like, the Sandman.
This took some creative thinking.
There it is.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The answer is an hourglass. If objects could talk, an hourglass would be a poet or a comedian. It has great timing, after all. The not late by much makes sense with an hourglass. I actually thought of someone, like, rubbing the sand out of their eyes from waking up and they're, a little late or something. And that being combined with, like, an hourglass that uses sand. I don't know, maybe that was an indirect victory? Reflections. Two signs decorate the entrance to this unique hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with several lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign directly opposite. When both sets of lines are combined, they form a 3-digit number that states the price of the deluxe suite. How much would a night in the deluxe suite run you? These are weird mirrors if they're reflecting something like this. I'm trying to line these up, and it's not equating too well in my head. Because reflection puzzles are funny, because you have to remember, when you have a reflection of something, you kind of have to, like, move it 180 degrees, sort of. Yeah, one is a mirror. They also don't say which one is the mirror. Oh, so the one on the right is a mirror. Yeah, because the other one has the checkered mark. I was in memo mode, so I couldn't tell. Alright, so the one that's the mirror, meaning this has to be reversed to match up with what it's reflecting. $5.46?
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Yay! Alright!
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct. The answer's $546. A little pricier than one might think, eh? I would never stay in a place like that for that much. Swap me. Starting with A. Why did my brain just pause there for a minute? Starting with A and moving clockwise, this circle of people is arranged in the following order: female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Swap just two people to create a new arrangement where, starting with A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. So same order, but then it'll be like A, C, E, G, B, D, F being the same order. So let's see. Female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Something tells me the male and one male, one female is going to need to move. same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Thing is, once I move someone around, it's gonna screw up the first part, but I can do the second part. With A, you will create the same male-female pattern, whether you count every person or every other person. Jesus Christ, I'm holding this guy up like I just caught him out of the frickin' river. So I think the two patterns, one at a time in every other one, have to be same as each other, not same as the original pattern. That's the only thing I can really think of, because otherwise it doesn't make sense, because you'd be stuck with this female-female-male pattern. Alright, male, female, male, female, female, male, female. Male, nope. Female, male, male, female, male, female. Nope. Female, female, male, female, male, female, male. I think I have to move this one specifically. Male, female. Oh my god. Female, male, male. Female, 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 male. Female, male, male, female, female, male, female. Female, male, and there's no other male. And you have to start with A first. Oh wait, what if I exchanged her out? Male, female, male, female, 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 male. Male. Female, male, female, female, male, female. No. Nope. Ugh. The odd count. No matter what, I need to double up at the beginning of having two male or two female. Yeah, exactly. B and C have to be the same gender. Female, 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 male, female, male, male. Female, female, female. Wait, female, 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 male, female. Wait a minute, wait. Female, female, male, female, male, male. So F, 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 M, F, M, M. Okay. That'll help me keep track. So, female, 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 male, female, male, male.
I think this is right. I knew I could do it.
Correct. You just need to swap C and D. That way you'll get the same male-female pattern counting every person, every second person, and every fourth person. Did you notice that you also get that same pattern if you start from A and count every third person or every fifth person going counterclockwise? I was not bothering with that. I'm more than happy I figured it out. Paint the plinth. You must paint several cubes that will form a base platform when put together. All cubes are the same size. You have to paint them all at once, and you can only paint the visible sides of the base. For example, if you painted a base made up of 2 cubes, you can only paint 4 sides of each cube. If you wanted to make a base made up of cubes painted on 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides, what is the lowest number of cubes you would need? You can place cubes on top of each other. I hate this question. I don't want to figure out this question. I will let you guys figure out this question while I go on Google. I immediately wave the white flag. Do I have any shame about it? Absolutely not. Alright, I got the answer. Have you guys got it? Because I have no idea how I would even get it. Honestly, I just finished interpreting the question. I am more than happy to just put in the answer and we can all move on. It's 7. I'm doing this all in favor of making the affirmative action. It's 7.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. You will need 7 cubes. You need at least 5 cubes just to get a single cube with only one side painted. In order to paint one of those 5 cubes on 2 sides, you need to add another 2 cubes. Once that basic configuration has been made, the rest of the cubes should follow. Destroy this puzzle. Send it back to the void from where it came. Stick and move. A man is moving a water jug using a round stick and a log plank. I almost said a log plank, but technically it actually does look like a log plank. Oh my god, no. If the circumference of the stick is 20 centimeters, how far ahead in centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the stick? This is assuming that the plank, stick, and jug do not slip out of place or get stuck. Hello, darkness of math, my old friend. Why is he freaking rolling it like this? You have the rope, tie it around your back like a backpack, and carry it that way. The circumference of the stick is 20 centimeters. How far ahead in centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the stick? For some reason, don't ask me why, because I have no idea why. My brain works in mysterious ways, and I don't understand why. Why am I thinking it's 5? Google, my old friend. I think it might be a logic puzzle more than a math puzzle. Wait a minute. Could this possibly be a trick question? Is it one of those things where it's like it doesn't move at all? Because like the weight of the water and it won't roll? Huh, okay. Definitely would not have gotten it. We're all wrong. It's 40. 40 centimeters.
Some puzzles must be met directly. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
You're on a roll. When the stick rolls round, it moves forward 20 centimeters. The plank also moves 20 centimeters as it's pushed. Added together, the jug moves 40 centimeters. Okay. I don't really get it. Silver marbles. I am really not liking a lot of these questions. Oh, I like this puzzle! We've had a couple of these. To solve this puzzle, you need to remove all but one of the silver marbles below. You can jump a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into empty space to remove the jumped over marble from the board. Also, you can move or jump over any marble except those marked with an X. The plank was meant to be rolling on the stick, and the stick was also rolling. Alright, so double the roll. So the stick rolled on the ground, and the plank was rolling on top of the log thing. So with it both moving, it became 40. Because the plank wasn't, like, attached to the log thing. I cannot phrase this well. I'm sorry. Oh, I can move diagonally in this one.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Love marble puzzles like that.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Sterling work. Perhaps the most satisfying way to solve this puzzle is to leave the final marble in the very center. Did you manage it? Indeed I did. 16 tulips. You've planted 16 matching tulip bulbs in this 4x4 flower bed. what makes them magical. Watering a space will cause all the magic bulbs in the same row and column to sprout if they are below ground, or reseed if they're above ground. Can you figure out how to fill the entire flower bed with tulips? Let's just randomly collect and see if anything happens. I will laugh if I manage to figure it out this way. Why did I plant these magic tulips? Each color must do a different thing. Okay. Wow, I just about almost got rid of them all. I feel like I'm on the right track, though. There's definitely a pattern here. It looks nervously as the well is drying up. Okay, honestly, I would like to keep it at this design because this is actually really pretty to look at. Well, I ruined the garden completely. But this actually makes it good because I can figure out how I can just fill it out now. I like the red and white better than the yellow and the other color. The exact opposite of the solution. It's weird. This is supposed to be flowers, but my eyes keep converting this as like green check marks. Oh, Debone Capone, hello! I will say the minimum number of moves is 5. Ooh, you've given me a goal to go for this. Minimum number of moves is 5, huh? Also, it's good to see you. It's been a little while. I hope you've been well. Let me know if you require more help. Thank you. I will let you know, but the hint of 5 moves is actually very helpful. And that's the only thing that seems to even this out pretty well. Oh, no, come on! One spot! One stupid spot! Ugh! I used to play Professor Layton as a kid, but I sadly lost the box I had my DS and games in years ago. Aww. It's hard, but you can still find these games. Yeah, some of them are on mobile, but I'm worried I'd remember the answers. Well, this is one of the Laytons I never played before, but when I had streamed the other 3 games, there were some answers I did remember. But it was still nice that I was able to still be surprised. Because my memory is not the greatest in the world. get yourself comfy, folks, because this might be a little while. I constructed this pattern in MS Paint and have been failing at this for a while. 5 hours. No! I promise you it will never be like that puzzle. Ever. And that's also a good question. Why have you planted these in the first place? Like, who are you trying to impress? Really? Which one took the longest? It was Diabolical Box, I think. It was a ball moving puzzle, and it's like one of the really difficult ones. And it took a good 5 hours for me to figure it out. Because I refused to give up, and I streamed for that long, and I was super tired. Dang it all. Oh, Brightbone, I'm ready for another hint if you want to give me one. If maybe you could tell me which square I should start on first? Because the colors of these flowers are starting to mesh together. The first click is the upper left square. Okay. Your fellow town people start staring at you as they realize that they aren't getting much water. All the water and all those resources have gone to this one guy's little flower area. And they're all ready to lynch him. The water levels are lowering because of this guy, and the Spectre is angry. The Spectre just comes out, no fog whatsoever, broad daylight, just grabs him by the head, and just walks away with him. Vay has it? Vay, lay it on me. What do you got, buddy? Use that big old brain of yours. Is that a lot of weed killer? Because that would be my solution. A1, C3, B2, A4, D1. Alright. A1, C3, B2, A4. Hey! Alright!
Got this one. You can't let the
Nice!
puzzle intimidate you.
Correct. Watering the flower bed as shown above will fill it up with tulips. Although now that your garden is full, you have to work out how you're going to water all those flowers for the rest of the summer. Considering you've just used up all the water doing this now. Yeah, sadly I think it was the final puzzle in the bonus section of this game. It was the only puzzle I had to look up online to do. It was a 2-part sliding puzzle with a minimum of 178 moves. Wow. A good old paint-filled bucket tool. Bus stop. And wow, 178 moves? That's gonna be a nightmare. The buses at this stop leave at the times indicated by the schedule below. The first column marks the hour, and the next mark the minutes. All the buses start at this bus stop and take exactly 1 hour to return. What is the minimum number of buses necessary to service this bus stop? Okay, so this is hour. And this is minute. And wait. Oh, sorry. That's why it looked weird. This is the hour. This is the minutes. All the buses start at this bus stop and take exactly 1 hour to return. Alright, so 7:05, 7:15, and 7:40. And 8:10, 8:20, 8:30. What is the minimum number of buses necessary to service this bus stop? Honestly, I'm only seeing this as like one bus per line. Hourly line, that is, which would be 6, but I'm pretty sure that's not the correct answer. The key to this puzzle is that it takes a bus 1 hour to return to this stop. Look at the timetable and figure out which times a single bus could cover. Quartzy has a guess. Your guess is as good as mine, but fire away. It isn't a great guess, though. Is it the guess that you don't take the bus at all and you just walk and ignore this puzzle? Bus stop and take exactly 1 hour to return. Oh, I get it. So if you pick up the 7:05, it won't come back until 8:05. My guess is 4, but I welcome someone to prove me wrong. So if it goes from 7:05 and it takes an hour to come back, you can pick it up the 8:10, and then it would be... But it doesn't say that the bus would sit there. Alright, so the first bus would take it there, and then spit out to 8:05, but then the same bus would pick you up at 8:10, and then go to 9:10, and then you'd pick it up at 9:20, and then you would go. You need a fourth to get from 7:40 to 8:30. Wait, yes, you're... Wait. Yes, you're right. So one bus is definitely going to be able to pick you up through these times, but you need that fourth bus to get that tiny little time frame. So I believe you're right with the answer being 4.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
No!
I need to look at that again.
Give it another try. Go from 10:20, then you pick up the 10:25. I bet it's 5 somewhere. Let me do all the bus pickups before putting in 5, because maybe we overlooked something. Okay, it goes to 10:25, then you go. And then it'll take you at the 11:40, and then you go. Which leaves you at picking up the 12:55 here. That's the first bus. So let's change the color and go for the next one. The 7:15. Which would take you to here. Which then you would pick up the 8:20. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Hold up! Because the 8:20 could immediately pick you up into the 9:20. Oh, which would then just convert, instead of getting this bus for the first one, they would get the 30 instead. no matter what, you're always gonna have the 3 buses.
I think I've got this one.
It's 5.
That puzzle was no problem.
So I think you can cover all but 1 time slot with 4. So the answer might be 5, which indeed was 5. Correct! At least 5 buses are necessary to serve this route. 4 buses wouldn't be quite enough. And last one, Flip Maze 2. Alright, we have another double-sided maze. Yeah, I did say it wasn't a good guess. It was still, you're only off by 1. And I was going through the train process and figuring out slowly but surely. But we were going, oh my god, I can't talk tonight. We were doing pretty well. Easy peasy.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
I'm excited for World of Steam when it releases. I know, but I haven't heard any more news
You can't let a
about
puzzle intimidate you.
it. But finally, a new game after what? 7, 8 years? Alright, there's no more puzzles for us to solve here. Alright, I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to stop here. We solved quite a lot of puzzles tonight, considering we spend most of our time in the house just trying to get caught up. And it's nice to definitely get back into streaming again, but I'm not going to quite push it. I'm going to ease myself into it. So, with that, I am going to find us a raid target for tonight and see who is on. Oh yeah, Blue Queen's doing some unique Pokemon Emerald stuff, so I'm gonna send you guys over to her. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being so understanding about the situation I was in and why I couldn't stream. And I hope to see you all again, and I hope you all have a great day and a great night. Bye-bye.